Buses, 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 trains, 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 and streets? More of that to be covered today in today's long-awaited release of Tbilisi Transport News. In its day-to-day operations, the metro operates at a decent pace and carrying various people all around the city. But behind the scenes, there is a creeping problem that could soon go out of hand. In metro networks globally, the main part that completes the metro system are the trains itself. In the case of the Tbilisi metro, it relies on Soviet-era equipment. To find out more, one of our journalists went on a call with industry expert Jean-Pierre. So Jean, as you've heard before, Tbilisi's metro system has the age-old problem of rolling stock. So, give me your insights on what would be best for Tbilisi.
Well, as far as I heard, Tbilisi has had the rolling stock modernization multiple times. So that means that they could try a rolling stock modernization again, but I don't know about their resources.
And so what is the biggest problem about the Soviet-era rolling stock?
Personally, I would say it's about the parts availability. You know, after the USSR fell apart, of course, you don't have the same quantity of the parts.
And so what do you think is the solution for the Tbilisi City Hall?
They already announced the purchase for new rolling stock. You are a news channel. You should know.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like we lost our connection with John, but let's switch over to our journalist, Thargrit Matcher, with her report at Tbilisi's City Hall.
That's right, TTD, and we're here outside of Tbilisi City Hall as scenes are currently unfolding. In a recent meeting, the City Hall just announced that they're spending over 400 million euros on new metro wagons for Tbilisi Metro that will eventually replace all trains on the network with new and modern standard ones, no longer needing the old Soviet wagons.
You are now watching
TTD.
Are you looking for a place to express your passion for trains, buses, and more? Well, look no further because the TTD Discord is home to you. We have photo channels, we have meme channels, we have general channels, we have train channels, we have it all, baby. We even have a friendly community. Okay, I can't guarantee that one. And you can join for free today. If you live in Tbilisi, you might have taken the bus before with its large and accessible network. As you already know, the city has a large European standard bus fleet, which replaced the old Soviet standard a couple years ago. But despite the solid and modern network, there has been an underlying issue that comes with modernizing a network and making it a lot more appealing and attractive. It's extremely crowded, sometimes to the point where you can't even stand in the bus. And that is both a good thing and a bad thing. The good part shows NIMBYs, otherwise known as not in my backyard type people, that if you invest in public transportation, people will actually ride it, as ridership has exploded in the last year and a half, and we've also had the #1 ridership day in history, being at over 600,000 bus rides in a single day in March. But of course, the bad thing is that it gets crowded, and that also at the same time makes people want to use vehicles. And that can be a very conflicting way of dealing with this influx of new infrastructure and new riders. The Soviet fleet was replaced with a new fleet, but at a little less capacity or at the same capacity. But the infrastructure is much newer, so of course it would attract new riders, which leads to the crowding that we have today. It's suffering from success, but that is subject to change. If it couldn't get any better this November, not only were new metro trains announced, but also new buses were officially announced and presented as the mayor took a visit to Munich, Germany. Not only were they presented and fully given a tour, giving us the first look at the official Tbilisi buses, they will also start service in January of 2024, which is 4 months earlier than the expected date. And even better, these are long 18-meter buses, which have a massive amount of capacity compared to the current 8 and 12-meter buses. And on top of that, these buses are not Chinese, and these buses aren't Turkish. They are made by German company MAN, which is absolutely fabulous, as almost everyone was expecting these buses to be Turkish. No offense to the Turkish viewers out there, we just like MAN buses. It's a MAN bus, I'm a fan bus. It's a factory in Germany. It's alright. Go through the fight through the night, like it's alright. Light of the world, it's a MAN bus. Gonna show the world, it's the best bus. Better than all of the other bus brands. MAN bus, yeah, you know it's best, man. I'm a fan of the man. Man 18C got the plan. 301, 302, 308, 314, you know all those routes, yeah, they are super clean. Now for an official look at the buses and the first ever Tbilisi 18-meter bus edit made by yours truly, the Transit Diaries.
You don't understand, this is TTD season! I love 18-meter buses so much! New seat design. Let's go! USB-C and USB-A integration. We must care for the disabled people.
On a serious note, the new buses have some very fascinating statistics. For instance, a seating capacity of 48, which is absolutely massive, considering that that's about 2/3 the seating and standing capacity of the current 12-meter buses. The specific model is allegedly a MAN Lion City 18C, which is a new and specific model, but here's the technical data sheet for the 18-meter CNG model. In terms of the motor statistics, of course it has a gas CNG drive, with the motor type being an E1856 LOH Euro 6 efficiency engine. The engine type is a 6-cylinder inline motor, which is a really impressive motor for such a bus. As for the remaining technical stats, it has a 6-gear automatic transmission with a max seating capacity of 49. Of which the Tbilisi model has 48 seats, including flip-up seats in the disabled access area, which is quite interesting considering that is the part which has the most capacity in the buses, so it could be controversial. And then in the bottom, you can see the length, width, and height statistics of the bus. In other news, TTC was seen with a very secret object that became public in testing, which is a very interesting tale of what could happen in the future. Earlier in November, a bus was delivered to the TTC Auto Depot and was quickly seen on the streets. And it is a BYD electric bus, of which only one was in Tbilisi for testing. Very interesting. And of course, you know that I had to go and see it. So you are going to see some exclusive TTD footage and the only video footage on YouTube of the electric bus. And on my way there, it was one of the biggest fires the district had ever seen.
So this is me recording a Tbilisi Transport News video right now, trying to catch the electric bus. And a fire just broke out. Who knows, maybe it could be the Chinese electric bus itself.
But after waiting and waiting, bus after bus, it was getting hopeless. But then, out of nowhere after waiting for so long, it finally showed up.
Here it is, it's coming. Alright.
And finally, after a 1-hour journey and a 30-minute wait, I finally was able to see the bus in all its glory. And if you want to support me going out of my way to cover exclusive content like this, please make sure to subscribe and like my videos, and join my Discord server with the link in the description below. Thank you. I was going to get some more footage later, but the craziest thing happened. A couple days after filming this footage, I found out that the electric bus, which was meant to be in testing for a limited amount of time and was lended by the company, got into a crash with another car. In other news, University Street just opened at the time of the publishing of this video. And so you already know that I had to make my way over there, and I even went there when it was under construction and almost finished. So let's get on the way and see what's up.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Firstly, we have this awesome K-van. I love Japanese vans so much. Okay, at the square area that was redone, you see new stoplights. They're flashing yellow. Newly painted, equipped. You can see the old lamppost. You see how many wires it has around. And then you can see the new lamppost, really clean and beautiful looking. Over here, you have a beautified area with new asphalt. You have a new square with trees and a wonderful lamppost and a brand new cement sidewalk. Over here you have an island and a new bus stop, which we are about to check out. If you look at the old photos, it is so different from how it used to be, especially with all the new buildings. This square used to be not a pleasant area, but now it's a bit of a nicer area to walk. So I'm here checking out the brand new University Street, and I'm here with #1 bus fan in the city. Say hello to Metro Bus Railway on YouTube.
Hello guys, my name is Igor, and I'm going to explain you what changed here for bus infrastructure. As you can see, during the renovation of University Diskucha, you can see they've added the newly made Tbilisi asphalt.
Yes.
It's going to be white.
Wait a second, there's a truck.
It's going to be white, its newest model. The red ones are not going to be here anymore. They're going to update all of them. As you can see, they've added the newest
Bus shelter.
Bus shelter. Newest model.
Yeah. Newly
And
painted.
it will be very useful for students, civilians, and the people living nearby. And the first thing is that I like so much is that they are going to be making it a lot more beautiful for buses to record. And I wish that this would continue forever.
As you can see here, viewers, you can see that they have concrete here instead of asphalt, because concrete is far stronger than asphalt, and there has been an issue with the asphalt bus stops where there are grooves, right? And so here it'll probably help this problem. You see the same thing at the new Jvania Square.
So I'm going to be turning back now, and I want to tell everyone that we should not expect the bus lanes here.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, there are vehicles parked there, and the bus lane is not needed that much here.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the last stop of all these buses.
We have the new lamps, which have the street side lighting and the pedestrian side lighting.
Oh.
I will show you more shortly. You can see this. You can see that
I'm sorry to interrupt.
double-sided.
We already arrived, and I really like the infrastructure they made on those bus stops.
This was supposed to finish at the end of November. It is currently December 2nd as we're recording this. So we'll see when it finishes.
They expanded this for bus stops.
For the 18-meter buses.
Oh,
we can see all of the concrete,
look, this is the newest
the curbs. You can see the curbs that they're setting up. You can see they've done landscaping.
Also, they're maybe going to do bus shelter over here,
Yes.
and top loops here.
Yes.
I think they're going to do and not like split it.
Yeah.
Bus stop.
Kind of like at Avlabadi. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of Bavarian like the Netherlands. So they're going to there's going to be stop here for 302 and 304, and they're going to be stopped here for 311, 310, and so on.
But this is a vast improvement
And as you can see, it's concrete
As you
used to
can-
be horrible.
Yeah, guys, if you want to see how it looks like before the renovation, you guys can go and see my YouTube channel. The link will be in the description.
Yes, it'll be in the description. But as you can see, it's so good that the street is being renovated. And this is because of all these skyscrapers being built over all these huge buildings in the State University.
I think
As you can see, the State University metro station has sparked so much development here. Without the university metro station, I don't think any of this would have happened.
Yes.
So it's expansion of public transport is always a good thing, and good things happen
it will
because of
also
it.
continue.
Yes.